Thanks, Elizabeth. More than 1 million homeowners throughout California could soon face higher home insurance rates.
This comes after the state's insurance commission tentatively approved a request by State Farm to hike its rates by an average of 22% in the wake of the January wildfires in Los Angeles.
But as CBS 8's Richard Allen reports tonight, that provisional approval comes with some conditions.
And one of those conditions for this rate increase approval is that State Farm will not drop any existing customers at least through the end of this year. But that is not the only condition.
I think just the most important thing is for everyone to keep in mind that this is not happening tomorrow.
Carl Sussman is an independent insurance agency owner based in Los Angeles. He says he wasn't surprised that the insurance commissioner granted this tentative approval to State Farm to hike their rates.
No, it had to happen. There's no question. We have to keep in mind State Farm controls over 20% of the market share in California, and that's millions of policy. And it's not hyperbole, millions of policies.
But before this increase is officially approved, Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara says that State Farm must commit to not cancel or refuse to renew existing policies through 2025, and is also requesting that its parent company provide State Farm with $500 million to help boost its finances. State Farm will also have to prove that the request for a rate hike is justified by making their case at a public hearing. State Farm says they've been unable to charge premiums that match wildfire risk, adding that they paid out roughly $1.75 billion to 9,500 claims resulting from January's wildfires in Los Angeles, estimating the total loss to reach more than $7 billion.
Because none of us like to pay more money for our insurance, but the reality is the exposures that we're living with today are not matching the premiums that we're paying.
In a statement, State Farm says it's time for certainty in the California insurance market for our customers. The provisional nature of today's decision does not improve that certainty, but it's a step in the right direction. In the meantime, Consumer Watchdog, an advocacy group that filed a challenge against State Farm's rate increase request, applauded the decision for a public hearing, calling it a victory for consumers. Executive Director Carmen Balber says the rate hike is unjustified.
This is about a pattern and practice of financial mismanagement by State Farm that depleted their bank account, and now they want California consumers to step in and bolster it again.
And that public hearing is set for April 8th. The insurance commissioner's final decision should come shortly after that.